The new Google TV streamer is the new benchmark of TV boxes, but at the same time, you probably shouldn't buy it yet. This new TV box presents itself as a more complete alternative to the Chromecast 4K that was launched years ago. I received it in this box, which I quickly opened to find all of this inside. A charger with a wide USB cable, its new remote which looks very similar to the previous one and it still uses battery, but as you can see here it now has the volume buttons on the center, and then we have the TV box itself, which is much larger than before, but it also includes an Ethernet port. When you put it in place, well, it's clear that it was designed to act, like a decorative element thanks to its fairly minimalist design. It doesn't come with an HDMI cable, so you have to get that one, and its USB-C port, it's actually compatible with OTG, which means that you can connect a compatible hub to increase its storage while charging it at the same time. I know, I completely agree, this was a missed opportunity because they clearly had the space to, incorporate another USB-C port, and the same could be said with the Wi-Fi connectivity because in 2024 we still don't have Wi-Fi 6. But hey, at least the connection so far has been quite good, and they have also improved everything else related to its performance. This TV box now comes with 4 GB of RAM instead of 2, the same processor as the Fire TV Stick 4K Max, as well as 32 GB of storage. This might not mean much to you because, specs on TV boxes are quite boring, but after using it for about a month, let me put it in another way. Right now you're watching me navigate through the system, which has been always super smooth, not just when opening apps and switching between them, but throughout the entire system when using it to the fullest, as I did by using Moonlight to stream Metaphor Fantasio from my PC to the Google TV streamer and playing it perfectly. And it's quite impressive that it took Google 7 years to reach the same level of performance as my NVIDIA Shield from 2017. It may not have the same processor, but for the most commonly used app, like for content or streaming, is more than enough. And besides that, we finally have Dolby Atmos audio, although I haven't been able to test it or confirm it myself. But if you use Plex for your local movie or series collection, well, I have bad news since it doesn't support Dolby True HD, DTS, or lossless audio. In other words, this TV box isn't aimed at people that, want to transform their TV boxes into a retro console, or they have 7 speakers in the living room and they want to take full advantage of the audio. It's just a product for the general public, those people that just want to connect it and have a good experience with Google TV and their streaming services. That's why it doesn't have more USB-C ports, why it doesn't have Wi-Fi 6, nor compatibility with high-definition audio. And just like the Chromecast 4K, the biggest advantage of these products is its integration with Google. For example, from this menu, I can control the thermostat or the smart lights, which is very useful if you stay up late watching a movie and then you just want to turn off all the lights at once. If you lose the TV remote, you can also ask Google to find it. Okay, Google, encuentra el mando.
De acuerdo, localizo el mando.
Or just press this button and it will start beeping for 30 seconds. If you want to create images for your screensaver, you can also do it with Google's AI, and it will also give you personalized summaries of the movies or series that you will watch. But one of the biggest new features is that this can also work as a hub for new devices compatible with Matter or Thread, which is basically a new connectivity standard. And if you're starting with home automation, well, maybe this is the perfect product for you. And look, if you're already into this Google, ecosystem and you like Android TV and you want something that can control your smart devices, this is a great product. The only issue I have with it is the price. $99 plus taxes is a little bit expensive, especially when we have the Google Chromecast 4K for half the price, the ON 4K Pro, which has the same processor and performance, and even the Fire TV Stick 4K Max. The difference is that this goes much smoother than all of those, and in the long run will also give you, more updates. So you're not actually paying for the hardware itself, but you're paying for the system, for the updates, for the experience. And some people, probably don't want this. And if that's your case, those are the alternatives. However, if you want Android TV but the best audio quality and the best performance, you have to go for the NVIDIA Shield TV Pro, which, it's the best one that you can get, but also, much more expensive. But anyway, I really hope that you like this review, and if you have any question about it, you can leave it in the comments. I see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.